Hi folks, welcome to this Sunday's Sunday Catechism. I've been at Cronulla Presbyterian Church weekend away. Had a great time with the folks there, really was very impressed by them. And I hope that Presbyterians do look at this, the Shorter Catechism. It's been one of our foundational documents for a long time. We are now on to question 38. Now, after 37, what benefits do believers receive from Christ when they die? We get this wonderful thing, benefits at the resurrection. What benefits do believers receive from Christ at the resurrection? At the resurrection, believers raised up in glory will be openly acknowledged and declared not guilty on the day of judgment, and made perfectly blessed in the full enjoyment of God to all eternity. What benefits do believers receive from Christ at the resurrection? At the resurrection, believers raised up in glory will be openly acknowledged and declared not guilty on the day of judgment, and made perfectly blessed in the full enjoyment of God to all eternity. Now, isn't that just, well, to me, that's just wonderful, because when we looked at number 37, this had this thing of not quite complete. You know, souls are made perfect in holiness, bodies rest in the grave. Well, at the resurrection, all that is sorted out. And here are the text. So 1 Corinthians 15, 42 to 43, where it's reminded that the body is sown in corruption, it's raised in corruption, it's sown in dishonor, it's raised in glory, it's sown in weakness, it's raised in strength, or it's raised in power. So again, I think of the funeral I was at recently. I mentioned of my daughter's father-in-law, Glenn Milburn, and you know, the body is cremated, or the body is put into the grave, and it's weak, it's rotting, it's decaying. But we're promised a physical resurrection in which the body is strong and powerful. I'm conscious of my own body being weak. You know, I cough, you get breathless. There's so many different things, and you know that you are decaying. But when you die, the Christian is promised this incredible thing. Matthew 25, and he'll say to the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Matthew 25, 33. Come, you blessed of my Father, receive or inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. God has prepared a kingdom for his people will receive that. Romans 8:29. Romans 8:29. Those he foreknew, he predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn amongst many brothers and sisters. Well, again, all of that comes to fruition. 1 John 3:2. Beloved, now we are children of God, we are the sons of God, the children of God, and it doesn't yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when we shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. I'll be like Christ. So we've got that my body's going to be raised incorruptible, that I'll be like Christ when he returns. Psalm 16:11, you will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures for evermore. It's a glorious prospect. Or 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Then we which are alive shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so we shall ever be with the Lord. So the day of the believer's death is a day of great blessing for them, because they're freed from any consequences of sin, they're freed from sin, they're made perfectly holy, but their bodies wait. That is brought to fruition on the day of resurrection, when our bodies are raised in power perfect, we are sinless, we shall be like Christ, and we shall be forever with the Lord. I think if you're a Christian and you're not looking forward to that, you haven't quite grasped what a beautiful thing it is to be a Christian. So, God bless you, and see you next week. Bye.
Oh